Humans are bootleg Zulians confirmed. Yes.
It was funny also, like, the comment she made about, like, oh, I just decided to go to bed sooner rather than later, because it's like, does she ever go to bed late?
No. She's even weaker than I am.
Read the Girlfriend Season 2 really switch things up.
Amazing.
I mean, I'll cheer for you, but I fully expect for you to get fucked up.
Thank you, Naxia.
Hey, me too! Hell yeah! See, they like dying just like us. I mean, at least on a stream, it seems to be doing well all of a sudden. When did you close?
I didn't close anything. In fact, if anything, I've been trying. I started up Women of Zal.
Okay, and then there is kind of lagging again.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's. It was a nice test.
Yeah. Let's disappear for now. Someday people will be able to see us both.
Bye bye, Kime.
Save the world. My final message.
Delete Coco. Bye bye, Coco. Okay, now let me turn off VC face.
Yes.
And turn off droid camera. Oof.
That was something.
Oh, hello.
Shall I beg you?
Bienvenidos, toditos. Muchas gracias. Hello, Amy. Ooh, that is loud.
Oh, what happened? Murder. Murder is what happened. We're getting ready to die in game by dying in real life.
Yes. Alright, let me stream to Kime. So we were just testing out to see if my old computer could handle 2 VTubers at once. The answer is it cannot. I'm not even sure if it can handle... Well, no, it's handled Lobco just fine. But you still won't be able to do it with many games.
I mean, yeah, mostly... Yeah, sometimes it depends on the game, like when you're solo.
Mm-hmm.
Why did Kyle ears get destroyed? What happened? I don't hear.
The game started up and it was very loud.
Okay. I'm so sorry, people.
Okie doke. Let's switch everything over.
I just saw the comment, the power of cutes often is the end of many computers.
Okie doke. You got visual, Kime?
I do. I see. I can see. I can fight. I can die.
Again. Well then, hello everyone and welcome. Coco and Kime are here and we are continuing Women of Zal, which is a game by JJ, who is currently in the chat, Plot Twist Studios. This game is still in early access. And how would you summarize it, Kime? How would you summarize what we've experienced so far for the new people coming in?
Hot women fight for power and murder each other.
Yes. It's a bit difficult to summarize it all in one, but essentially we are a person. We are not human, but we are among a group chosen to compete to become, I suppose, what you would call the heir or the inheritor of the throne. And it is essentially a political intrigue visual novel in which you do a lot of different stat building while simultaneously trying to figure out some mysteries about some disappearing children that have been going on. And a lot of people are very violent, and it's just, sort of the status quo. So you decide whether you want to sort of continue on keeping things the way they are or make changes. And we do come from a matriarchal planet. And so women are the ones who have all the power and all the leadership there, where as men are kind of just treated like property.
Yes. Also, it's a game you try not to die on, which is what we're not doing. We're doing the complete opposite. We're trying to die as much as possible.
Yes. See, right here, this was an opportunity where we gladly died.
Yes.
An assassin came to our room since they didn't appreciate our political values.
It happens. People just drop it by your windows to murder you at night because they don't agree with you.
Yes.
No, who was who? You were Lennox, I think, no?
No, you were.
Oh, I was?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, thank you for the subscription, Moon. Right?
Oh,
Also, I was gonna
hello?
say, is that a moon in here?
It is me. I am here.
Oh my
Yay!
god, she's here. It is a moon.
It is a moon.
Hello.
Moon did not get
Hello.
murdered like Kime did. That's because Moon
Pardon?
usually is hogging the murdering.
But I like to get murdered.
Exactly.
We
That's
all
what I
do.
mean.
What's happening? Why are we getting murdered? We haven't even gotten past the title screen yet. Presumably.
Unfortunately, we're not getting murdered yet, but hopefully it will happen. It will happen soon.
Yes.
That's what we are hoping for.
Cute.
Anyway, since Moon is here, should I still read this lady or?
Let's give it to Moon, since I think the other Axne is yours as well.
Okay.
Give me a second. I just literally bit into a chicken sandwich.
How's the chicken sandwich?
Chickeny.
My stream is really fucked up. Hold on. Um. You betcha. I'm not an apprentice. Boo to that. But I'm totally allowed to stick around. But I'm always busy trying to network with all the potential high-profile investors here. Hello, Marco. But when I have free time, I'll totally visit your office when I'm not visiting Jenna's.
Ooh.
Nice emoji.
Seeing you two together feels right.
Hey, Jenna. Hi, Hair Lennox. I was your girl. You got great taste. She's amazing.
I know, right?
Is she our GF?
Yep.
What's happening?
I mean, you're not wrong. I've got excellent taste. Look at the two I have in call with me right now.
Wow.
That's lovely.
Damn. Smooth.
How did we end up with a girlfriend? I've been gone so long.
How do you two meet, anyways?
Movie ideas.
Movie ideas. Of course.
Oh, hey. I'll have your attention. When do you think the garden will open up again? Find a muse for a scene.
What's your scene?
It came to me in another dream of mine. Basically, in the 5th movie I make, the garden will have a secret underground facility, but I don't know where it'd be or how it'd work. So I want to get some inspiration from the great garden itself.
Well, good luck getting in. The military is taking the area very seriously. I wouldn't be surprised if even Vicia was kicked out while they're looking into the garden.
Hmm. Bum deal. Oh well, while I wait, maybe I can get some inspiration from that famous Grey coming in. Her name again? She's that super strong one? General Zula's mom? Pardon?
I feel like I loaded the wrong save. This is kind of familiar, but
What?
let's just go with it. So which one shall we pick?
Uh.
Hmm.
Oh, the second one I think we picked, no?
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I think I kind of remember this.
Oh, right, Yexa. Please don't tell her I forgot her name. I die from embarrassment. Simply die.
I won't tell anyone, jeez.
Oh, thank you.
I've always wanted to spar with her. Hello? Yes? With her. I've got to see how strong I am compared to a living legend.
I mean, I'll cheer for you, but I fully expect for you to get fucked up.
Amazing.
Hey,
Kime?
me too. I was trying my water.
The three of you walk to the dining room, talking about movies starring Yexa doing incredible feats. When you arrived for dinner, you were given Gragan, a unique bread made of solidified clouds and seasoning from both canvases. Upon learning the name of the food, Lenexa wasted no time talking about how foods named after where they were first invented were the best kinds. All the pleasant talking brought about a tired spell, and you ended up heading to bed before everyone else. Geez, I really wanted to keep talking, too. You dreamed of being able to continue talking to your peers without fear of fatigue. I'm starting to really hate my dreams.
Who was Naxia?
I,
Go for it, Moon.
is my microphone not fucking opening? Awake, are you?
Yeah, come on in.
Oh yeah, that was me. You seem a bit more tired than usual. Perhaps more sleep is in order?
No, I would like far less of that these days.
Please no
Yeah,
more sleep.
yeah. Even I'm like, God, girl, I know you've got these powers that tire you out, but my goodness.
Yeah.
She does sleep like a lot.
Mhm. I understand. In that case, might I walk with you to the dining room? I have a curiosity I wish to discuss with you.
Sure.
Do you remember that cycle where you gave me the notes to the revival spell?
I do.
Well, let me be the first to tell you that I am no fan of incantations lacking scientific foundations.
What are you planning? I'm listening.
Mm.
Second one.
Okay, let's go.
Well,
Oh gosh, yeah, your mic is. Hmm. Well, I think it's actually probably more the internet.
my mic really fucked up. Okay, hold on. Let me.
What if we're thinking too small? What if there's a grand scheme of sorts?
Other than the children's latent powers, what use would they be to anyone? It's not like you can extract their Zala or use it in any way.
I know, but again, you have the means and desire to hide the kids as they have.
This is a good track.
It is. It almost screams of a greater agenda. So I got to thinking, if the children are connected to the increased hostilities for the status quo, if the rebels are indeed taking the kids for the dormant powers, and if the garden plays a role in it all, then what could make this all work? So, like you, I took some time to do research on all things unusual, but then the Mara situation hit my desk.
The Mara situation? How do you know about Mara? Well, I mean, she just said that it was put on her deck, so
What's Mara again?
Mara is the one who seemingly took away our powers. She's the person we met in the very first dream we had, with like the silver hair.
The first person we died to?
Yes. I'm curious about this, since it really does seem like she's affecting other seers.
Let's go with that then. Ah, yes, sorry. She's currently hunting seers to go down their powers. You don't say.
Sounds unfortunate.
Yes, but you'll be the first to know if I find anything to stop her.
Did she figure it out too, that we're one?
Now, if there are unheard of arcane spells that can suppress a seer's visions, then maybe interjecting some of the more unreasonable into this case might help me get closer to some answers. For example, what if the reason the kids are being abducted is because the one in charge is more than a little proficient in the arcane? What if they have the power to extract the untapped Sala and use it for their own means?
Assuming such an important spell exists is reaching.
Agreed, but this could be the same person who could bring alien weather to the island of Nodug when we were young. This could be the same person who tamed us Sagris. Above all, this is the same person who has eluded authorities for over a year now. What if that's because we've been searching for the missing children using traditional means? What if they're hidden and using more abstract magic?
Alright, I like where you're going with this. Are you filling in the blanks with voodoos? This one's cut off to us because we don't have enough affection with her. Are you filling in the blanks with voodoo, mama? You're so gorgeous when you're on fire like this.
Wow, that's gay.
Yeah. And I love that option so much because it just kind of implies that she's not actually following anything she's saying.
Yes. She's just like staring loving like, oh, I'm too dumb, I'm too himbo to know what you're talking about, but I like it.
Yes, exactly. It's
amazing.
Like, I like your funny words, hot lady. It gives me those vibes, and I'm...
Let's be honest, we have no intelligence. The only thing we're... we need to be beefier and nicer. We're nothing.
Odd.
So I'm either the first one or the last one.
What about you, Moon?
First one, because I don't want to embarrass myself.
Well, for that, I'm picking this one.
Haha, gay.
Ooh, she's blushing.
Back to you, Moon.
I don't know if this is fixed, so hold on.
Try.
I've been yelling, basically. Thank you.
She shook her head rapidly.
But I know I'm onto something. Approach the mystery from a less conventional approach. I may find the answer yet. It's not ideal, but looking into basic, safe arcane spells may be a good start.
So it seems to happen at like the beginning mostly of when you start speaking. And if you
Why
don't...
are you being like this, you fucking bastard, Mike?
And that got cut perfectly, of course.
Because I leaned in really close to the pop filter. Let me talk
And-
to Scott about it real quick. You guys go on.
Alright. And if you don't find what you're looking for?
I won't, but I will be able to at least understand the mechanics enough to start reverse engineering potential spells that are keeping us from tracking the kids.
It almost sounds easier to find the women who hurt Velvet at Nojuk.
If only we could find anyone at this point. Even Tanais is still missing.
The timing is a little suspect.
Yes, the foresight needed to go into hiding just as a warrant went out for her makes me think a seer is involved. Though no seer I know, of course.
Something else for you to reverse engineer. But tell me more about how you plan on using the arcane to track down this Grand Mage.
Hypothetically, if the garden hides any secrets, it's not going to be found with normal magic and prying eyes. Actually, that's not a hypothesis. It's a theory, if not a flat-out fact. What's more likely is that a secret path is locked behind an arcanic wall.
I think this might be one part my connection, one part computer problems, so... How do I sound?
Okay, right now. We'll see if it
You
keeps
sound.
up.
Alright. Okay. So what I want to do is get into the abductor's headspace. Figure out where one of their major spells are in effect and how. I find that spot and try to imagine the process, then use my own spells to reverse it down to its base components, where I'll be able to destroy the original incantation.
If you're right, this could be big. Have you told Lady Zula or Lady Zuna?
I wanted to, and I almost did, but what if I told the wrong person?
Oof. Yeah. You're right, and this goes way up the food chain. Alerting the culprit could be a swift death sentence.
It terrifies me thinking about it. But justice doesn't enforce itself, so I'll keep going, no matter how deep this ends up being. Thanks for taking the time to let me figure this out at my own... oh my god. To let me figure this all out outside my head, by the way. And don't worry, I'm giving myself a few more microcycles of rest before jumping into all of that, so I won't be straying from my usual schedule too much. Though, I might use some of my free time to train with the Grey, Yexa Stone. I hear she's due to arrive here at the castle in this coming microcycle, same time that Dr. Joy's lectures start. Seems castle life is never dull.
It seemed breakfast was not going to be the only thing you were going to digest. Okay.
Delicious clouds.
I want to see if
to
they've
discover
up...
if we have content to do.
Hmm?
Now to discover if we have content to do.
Let's see if... I think we should be able to access more of the stuff now. For once, you saw a few people at one of the nearby tables, students working on a group project, if the number of books spread around were any indication. Let's see. Nah. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we've done everything we can there. See if we can get anything new here. Oh, okay, so this is new. You find a book titled Magic or Myth and sit down to read. I slept instead of writing this. You continue for a few hours. You feel smarter.
Yeah,
amazing.
brain.
Finally, in an iota of brain. Actually, we have a bit of brain.
Ooh, one brain cell.
And our matriarch level is 18. Okay. Still no kindness.
Uh-huh. Well,
Imagine being kind.
could be us.
Don't recognize it. Standing to the
Why be kind when you can be dead?
right?
Exactly.
Standing to the side by the stairs was Zula, preoccupied with herself. I think this was me, but one of you take over.
Give me time.
Okay. It's going to be a long cycle with Mother coming here.
Leave her, you don't sound excited. Should we try
You
and
don't sound
engage?
excited.
Yeah, you don't sound excited.
He turned her head to face you, not looking too surprised by your presence.
No, I suppose not. She has a habit of getting under one's skin in the most frustrating of ways. But
Ooh. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the subscription. Oh my goodness.
Woohoo!
oh, Marco has
Aw.
a sub now. What is he gonna do?
Uh-oh.
What he gonna
Marco
do?
with a sub. What's he gonna do?
What he gonna do?
What he gonna do?
When you come for you?
Thank you very much, Kyle. We really appreciate it.
Yes. Anyway, I was reading yes. But better to stay silent and allow you to form your own opinions. Those who serve under or beside her tend to think of her more favorably, after all. This is around the time you usually eat and go to bed, correct? I'll leave you to it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
Time
everyone
to
knows
sleep,
our
she said.
schedule because... After you left this lobby for the dining room, you tried Sloppy Joe for the first time and regretted it. Vomit-inducing, certainly.
I gotta. Clearly, Coco has a vendetta here, but I gotta say, sloppy joes are fine, but a nightmare to eat, and I feel like they should be served in like pita pocket instead of like a bun. Some other bread that's made for holding things. Maybe a fucking hot dog bun would work. I don't know, but like, why is it always a hamburger bun? Why is it gotta get everywhere? I don't really want it to be actually sloppy. Why do you gotta do this to me? It's already a difficult experience. Should I eat it with a fork or should I eat it with the bread?
What?
Kime, do you know what a sloppy joe is?
No.
So a sloppy joe
You're lucky.
is okay. Traditionally, I don't know how not Kime. I don't know how Coco's experienced it, but traditionally, it's ground beef that is seasoned with ketchup and mustard, and there are some other seasonings sometimes. Generally, it's something you make for children because little kids like the tastes of those things pretty well, and you put it on a hamburger bun generally. But it's a nightmare to eat because it's ground beef. It's not like formed into a patty. It's not like, it's just loose ground beef, and it tastes fine if you're not adverse to that. But it's not like the most delicious thing in the world. Sometimes people put cheese on top. But like it's a, it's a whole thing. It's
Okay.
it's an experience to eat. Coco clearly hates it for reasons question mark, but I cannot say that it's not something that other people would hate because it's just ground beef with
I mean,
ketchup and
yeah.
mustard.
They were so
sort of sauce.
biley,
Okay.
the ones I had. They were so biley
was
and
what?
watery.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Who the fuck made that for you? Oh my god.
Ugh. Like it
Was
was like
It
school...
wasn't made at your house, I'm presuming. I'm
No.
assuming it was like probably
No.
at school,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like my mom made like this. I'm pretty sure this is a recipe that came out of the American Midwest in the 50s, right? So like it's something in my mom's cookbook she got from the 60s. But like, it's not like a super advanced thing. Sometimes you could like probably add Worcestershire to it or something, but like it's just a quick hamburger meal, you know? But
Ugh.
Coco explaining it as a bile like a bile like substance is intrinsically horrifying and hilarious. I'm terrorized by the idea.
Ready for the next cycle. He had a dream of Londa falling off an island and disappearing into the endless sky below.
Yes.
Oh fuck. You know.
You didn't understand.
Launda was
Laundry? The little girl who pissed
little
off
girl,
Wanda was the
okay,
little
Naxia?
fucker who
Yeah,
you
right.
want to pile drive.
perfect. So that's a perfect. It's a perfect dream. It's a beautiful dream.
Yeah.
Best dream we've had.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The best dream we've had this far.
You didn't much understand how or why, but you did hear a loud commotion going on just out of view.
Everyone was partying.